gorgeous soul. Welcome to your weekly astrology reading with a little bit of tarot thrown in at the end. Now also, I'd just like to say, don't worry, I have done a March monthly tarot reading, but your pure, unadulterated astrology reading is coming soon. So keep checking in, or even better, subscribe. Here's your weekly astrology. Hi Gemini, this week you're quite determined to shine and to enter into doing things differently when it comes to your career and your job. You're suddenly becoming a little bit more optimistic about what's going down. On top of that, the sun is joining forces with Mars, the fiery planet of action. Now you've had Mars in quite a weird space. It's in the sort of space of no boundaries, everything's blurred, you may be overwhelmed with emotion, you might not know what's reality and what's illusion, you might find someone else being sort of messy when it comes to a sexual relationship or an emotional relationship. Your energy isn't in the game at the moment, but you know, if you go within yourself and you take a bit of time out, you can have amazing revelations on where to put your energy. You can have psychic revelations about what to do. So we then have Venus shifting signs and going into your adventure zone. There's a part of you that is ready to break free when it comes to your intimate and romantic relationships and also your relationship to yourself. You owe it to yourself to be able to adventure fearlessly, to not be restricted by anyone or anything. It doesn't mean you have to casually disregard people's views. If you're in an intimate relationship, you might find that you're compromising too much. It's time for you to expand and do what you want to do. You might be hungry for learning. You might also meet someone that you're very drawn to, who's from a different culture, a different country, or you might meet them when you're traveling. And you're like, wow, this is a completely different world. And when we see new things and we break patterns and we experience new thoughts, when we have ideas, when we study new subjects, when we plunge into different kinds of knowledge, we grow, we evolve, we change, and it gives the cosmos a chance to invite new experiences into our life. And we're like, rah, this is fabulous. It's a whole new world. So if you want that brand new world, break patterns this week, stretch, fly and explore and do things differently. And also know that you can be practical when it comes to your career and you can put your unique spin on it. Your unique soul has got the answers you need to transform things this week. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Gemini. I was thinking there are some unusual opportunities to meet people that you're attracted, swallowing my own tongue then, attracted to this week, and strange and magical coincidences. Ooh, you might also bump into a very creative masculine energy that you find quite inspirational. That was the confusion card I dropped. Don't battle over small things, that card is known. Okay. You have got the arrows of love. There's an energy flying forward for you this week. It's almost as if everything's been at a standstill and suddenly you're like, whoa, all sorts of things are going on at the same time. And it's a thrust forward and you're like, yeah, thank God for that, things are moving. Yeah, you might, perhaps you have been bored and you've been working on the same thing over and over and over. So when you get these new ideas and new opportunities, you're still going to get the rewards for the stuff that you've been doing that maybe hasn't been fulfilling you, but now you're off on a new journey. Do you feel betrayed at the moment? Do you feel let down at the moment? Do you feel that somebody has been unkind or unfair towards you? Has that been stopping you moving forward? Well, don't worry. You're going to sort it out. You've got friends on your side and people are going to see your point of view. Perhaps you felt that somebody was talking behind your back. Perhaps there was an problem in your friendships, but it looks like that's getting resolved this week as we have the Three of Cups there. Yeah, there might still be a spiky little friend, Page of Swords, dig, dig, dig. You don't need to engage in that. Could even be a child if you're a parent. Somebody's playing up. Is that person playing up because they're insecure and vulnerable? Maybe if you change the way you're looking at that situation and take yourself out of it, you can offer them a bit of understanding and love, or set some firm boundaries so that you're not emotionally impacted by their childish behaviour. That confusion card's come out again, so I'm going to take that as very important. So we've got the Five of Wands here. It seems to be that you're wrestling with something. Maybe you're arguing with yourself, or you're enjoying battling with someone because it's become a habit. You don't need that habit anymore. If you're battling with someone and it's distracting you, you've got to look at your part in it. Why am I doing this? Why am I engaging in that kind of, you know, backwards and forwards? And then you're probably thinking, no, Michelle, this is the way that it is. No, it isn't. Because what you've got here is the Ten of Wands. You've got to use your energy to go forward. Don't feel so overburdened. This person could put those rods down and carry them in a way that isn't going to block them. It's time to journey. It's time to explore. It's time to move on. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.